is a test of the emergency broadcast system.
This is only a test.
DJs and MCs. This DJ, he gets down.
Listen to this jockey's introduction to
Two DJs and a mic with your host, DJ Mike
Is that a timetable?
and DJ JP.
Well, get on it. It's your turn.
Give me the mic.
Man, I love that intro.
Man, it still hits me.
Yes,
Give me
it
the
does.
mic.
Yes,
Yeah, it still hits on. Man, it is so good to be back live in the studio, man. What's happening?
It's been a while.
Yep, it has been a few minutes since we did a live show. We'll be back here. We've been doing the greatest hits from DJ X. Saw some great little episodes, good things that we had in the can that we shared with everybody. So it is time to be live and just drill down on some stuff,
Yes.
brother.
What's up, young Theo?
What's up, Theophis?
Yes. But it is good to be back in the house.
Yeah.
And we want to thank you guys for joining us for another installment. Two DJs, one mic.
Yeah.
And I'm here with my partner, friend, and all of that good stuff. The nice guy. The nice guy.
Thank you.
The nice guy.
I'm a working product.
Yes,
Thank
and
you.
and myself, the real nice guy.
It's good to be back in the studio with
Yeah.
you.
Oh, man.
Nice guy.
Yes. Oh, with you as well, nice guy. But we want to thank you guys. And tonight's episode is expectations, working for yourself versus working for someone else or working with another company
All right.
as DJs.
All right.
Mm. And
Yeah.
just think about that for
That's
a
a
minute.
good topic, though. I mean,
Yes,
I've
yes,
been on
because-
both sides.
Yes, and we do things for each other, and in this industry.
Oh, yeah.
But there are some concerns.
Always.
Yes, there are some concerns. There are some challenges. There are some good.
Some complacency, some
Yes,
bad, some
yes.
ugly.
Yes, as the
Some,
great
some,
Clint.
some you don't have to worry about.
Yes.
Some you got to pray and hate to wake up, scared to wake up the next
Yeah.
day because
Some you don't want to pick that phone up.
Yeah. That
Because it
7 a.m.
might-
email.
It
Yeah.
might be one.
4 a.m. email.
I hate you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why?
Yeah.
Why?
So let's jump right in this.
Jumping. What's the biggest mindset difference between working for yourself and working for another DJ company?
I would say for yourself, you're pretty much representing your brand,
Mm-hmm.
your expectations. You're representing yours. When you go do a job for someone's company, it's different because those expectations might be bigger. Those expectations may not, but you're representing their brand, and you have to do that in a way that's pleasing to the brand.
So, question on top of that. So, to
Mhm.
add to that, so if you're doing it, if you're working for another company, should they tell you the expectations before you go so you know?
I think they should, and I think that's where some of the issues come, where issues lie, is we don't set expectations. We feel like
They should know.
they should know.
Mm,
And the only way a person knows anything if they're told.
yeah.
If you don't tell them, you can't be mad if they don't meet those expectations. And you can't say things like, well, you are a DJ, because that's a vague.
So, and I was just going to
No,
say,
go
should
ahead.
you tell them treat it as your own, but how do they treat their own?
I don't think you
Yeah,
should tell them
you
to treat
got
it as
yeah.
their own, because it's not their own. It's yours.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
They should treat it the way that you set those expectations. And the only way is by letting them know how, it needs to be, but this is the to me, as they say, the caveat.
Mhm.
What if the expectations for that company are not high? What if they're not big on, providing you with all of the details of the event, and they just say things like, "Oh man, you're a DJ, you can handle it."
Is that on them for not being prepared though?
Yeah, that is
How is
the
that on
company.
them? Because you still doing it, it's still you.
Because if you don't tell me what the expectations are, and like, hey, it's an event, you get over there, it's a wedding.
Oh well, that's extreme, but I get what you're
But
saying.
I'm just saying those type of things happen, Jeff.
I pray they don't.
Keep praying.
I hope they don't, but that would be horrible.
They happen. I'm just saying, it's easy to say, hey man, just go take care of it. I trust you.
No, you can't
No,
do that.
I
no
need
more.
to know.
You can't do that no more.
But those type of things do happen.
Do you handle it like that?
What do you mean?
Go take care of it.
No, hell no.
Okay, so oh yeah,
No, I
tough.
need you to know.
Yeah, I get you. You're right.
Because for me, at the end of the day, I think about the people that could be the real victims
Oh yeah.
in a
That's
bad
the client.
situation.
Yeah.
It's the client,
Yeah.
because they're paying for something, and somebody painted out this beautiful picture to them that it would be like this or that, and that's not true.
And then you go in
Or
there
it didn't.
with a
Yeah, it don't come into
with a
fruition.
shotgun and stuff, blowing holes and stuff.
Yes. Do we got some here? If I can DJ for DJ JP and do a good job, I know I can do a good job for myself. He has never sent me out on a job unprepared, and I know I have represented him well. Thank you,
Thank you,
DJ Lady G.
Yeah.
in the
we
place
thank
to be.
Well, I mean,
Hey, that's
her
good.
last event for me, man, she was texting me, "I'm leaving the house. I'm arriving."
Hey, I love it.
But I mean, it's just I set the expectation, and and yeah. So we had a conversation about one of the last ones she did for me, and I was like, unacceptable.
And the good thing about that,
Uh-huh.
and I appreciate DJ Lady G, because she wants to be better,
Oh yeah, definitely.
and she wants to learn,
Yeah.
and she don't have a problem with taking
Instruction.
instruction.
Yeah.
Or
And I mean, it was just
constructive
that she had
criticism.
ran into some bad traffic. And
Yes,
she,
yes.
And it wasn't that she did anything wrong or anything, but it was just she ran late. But other than that, it was good.
Yes. So my family and I are at Disney World. We'll
tell
tell
Mickey and Minnie you said hello. Make sure you tell them that, okay?
All right,
Thank
all
you,
right.
Theo.
All right. We
Yeah.
love you, Theo.
Tell Gus we said hello.
Yes.
All right,
Theo
well,
is-
keep the fire burning, Mike. It's
All right.
hot.
So, do DJs underestimate what it means to represent a company's brand? Do you think DJs underestimate that?
I think they can. If you don't set the expectation. But if you set it, then they're just being lazy and sorry.
So,
But-
do you think they underestimate?
Oh
it?
yeah. Oh yeah.
What I mean, well, you say they set the expectation.
As long as you set the expectation.
Yes, meaning the
The
company.
company. Yeah. And then because then they have no reason to fall short because you've set the expectation. But if you don't set it, like you said earlier, there's no telling what they can do. But you definitely have to set the expectation.
Because it's so much gray area when you don't.
Yeah.
People dress how they want to dress.
You have to
They
give the full
play
gamut.
how they wanna play.
My question there says, do you want a tux, theme, suit, business casual,
Oh yeah.
just a company polo? Hey, tell me how you want to dress, and if not, I'm gonna tell them. And I always tell my DJs, don't just dress above what the expectation is.
Mhm.
If they got on a shirt and a jacket, a shirt and a dress shirt and slack, you put on a jacket.
Mhm.
You go one step above. But yeah, it's up to us to set the expectation, man. the company that is. And yeah, I think people underestimate sometimes what it means to you. Oh, I can do this and it won't matter. No, I mean, we had cats showing up in a muscle shirt. I mean, a wife beater, or just a tank top. Not the DJ, but the setup. I'm like, really? That's how you rolling in the setup?
Like a mechanic.
No, it was worse than that. Like he had a bodybuilding contest or something on the beach at Venice Beach.
Well, I think so many of us can really take lessons in branding. You know, branding is everything.
Yeah,
you know,
I mean, it's a lot of lessons in a lot of stuff, not
yes.
just branding.
Oh, I know it, but I'm just thinking about your appearance.
Presentation, man.
And that goes to me right back to that branding.
How you show up is how people take you from that moment on. You show up looking like Joe Baum, the slob. I'm gonna take you as Joe Baum, the slob, the rest of the night. All right. When a DJ says the company has been good to me, what should that actually mean, Mike?
What that should actually mean.
Yeah.
One, okay, what does that mean? They've been good to me. Is good meaning that they're feeding you events? Does good mean, well, to me, what that should mean that they're not just giving you events, they are educating you and helping you to be a better version of yourself from event to event as a DJ.
Yeah.
There should be, and I know we might not do this, but to me, there should be some form of questions that are asked. And when those questions are not answered, there need to be a phone call. Yeah. Hey, I sent you an email asking you about the event. Could you tell me why?
Yeah.
You didn't answer that?
Yeah. Man,
I'm just saying, because you think about that. Hey, so the company has been good to me.
So if you say it, what does it actually mean to you? Not just somebody. I mean,
what the company's been good
to?
Well, that means that it's a great working environment, and that it's more than just about the DJing events. There's a camaraderie. There are good people, and I enjoy being in this atmosphere.
Yeah.
They give me quality events. We learn, and it's about the family, and we grow.
Yeah, I'm laughing at Gilda, man.
Okay. I love Gilda.
That's expected, Gilda.
The last event I did for DJ JP, I got there 2 hours early. Yes.
Expectations.
Yes.
2 hours and 30 next time.
Yeah. Oh my God. Gilda, do not let him be a tyrant.
No, that's good.
That's great.
For an event, that's good. But if it's a wedding, yeah, that's.
Well, yeah, you have to, because there are just so many things that could happen.
Can go wrong, yeah.
And
changes.
And this is a wedding is a huge day.
Yeah.
That people don't have the money to go and do a do-over. Because there are so many thousands of dollars invested.
You only do it one time. I mean,
I know it, but some people
do it over. But
I'm just saying, some people, go in there and underperform. Like, man, dude, this is huge.
Yeah.
So man,
that means a lot to the people who have booked you to do that wedding.
And go talk to the majority of the brides, and they tell you how much pressure.
Oh yeah, and
that's attached to that,
because they have this vision in their head of what it, and you just don't mess up their vision.
No, don't.
Do everything you can to make sure your part musically makes that picture even more beautiful.
Well, let's dig a little deeper, Jeffrey.
Okay.
Are DJs putting in the same loyalty and effort they expect from the company paying them?
It's hard to say, Mike, because if you don't go out or you're not watching them or you got somebody with them to say that they're doing that, you pray, you hope and pray that that's what they're doing. But how do you know? All you can do is all I can do is trust. All you can do is trust that I'm going to go out and do what you asked me to do.
Yes. And I think I'm going to say this here. I'm going to go a whole totally different route.
Okay, go ahead.
Because I'm going to say that we have a large amount that's not
Wow.
putting in the effort.
So say
And the
why. I have to ask why do you say
the
that?
reason why I would say that, because you have so many people that don't work on their craft. You have so many people that there are so many horror stories that I've heard of certain situations. And I would have to say that they're not. You know, I don't think it's more doing it. I think it's more not doing it.
Wow. I hope not.
And
Mike.
I just, there's not enough evaluation.
Oh,
and
it's coming though.
And when you look at it, if the best thing you have seen
Mm-hmm.
was a bush and you never seen a tree, and when you see a tree, it's like the best thing ever. How many times have you have this been said to you? Man, you are so awesome. Wow. And you'll tell me this, you're like, man, are they lying to me?
I just wonder what other people are doing a lot of times.
That's telling you.
Yeah.
And how many times do you hear, we were just talking to somebody before the show
Yeah.
where she was saying about the DJ, she's been at weddings and the music wasn't right, or
They didn't play the right song.
they didn't play
the
it.
right names.
They couldn't pronounce the people's names,
they didn't even
or they
prepare.
didn't even pronounce their
Yeah,
names.
they
And she
didn't.
said it's like they didn't even look at the paper that they were given.
Effort, man. It's lack of effort and lack of caring, brother. I'm just showing up to get a paycheck. Whatever happens after that is all good.
Yep. What's up, Ray?
What's up, Ray? Yo.
Yo.
Yeah.
And what else we got here? Some DJs get
A
complacent.
lot of DJs get complacent.
Yeah. And what did Glenn? The reason I like working for a company is because the price has already been negotiated, and all I have to do is play music and wait on my Zelle to post.
Okay. Oh my gosh,
yeah.
that's hilarious.
Yes, it is.
Hey, I get it, but no, you got to have the full package. You can't just do that. You got to be able to negotiate and speak for yourself too. You got to say what you want, and be able to tell people and be able to say no if they aren't willing to pay what you want.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Ray said they work for the bare minimum. You get what you pay for. You know what? I have to dispute that statement.
Yeah.
I got to dispute that statement, Ray. You get what you pay for, because some people pay a lot for less.
Trash.
And some people get convinced with the tongue that somebody,
It's a beautiful flower.
Yeah, they speak a good game. And you know what?
I'm a rocket.
When I play music, roses come out of my speakers.
Yeah.
Y'all
gonna dance all night long.
Yeah, so
there won't be no glares at me because I didn't.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, you can't always say that. We just left. Just wanted you to know we're listening.
All right, thank you. Oh yeah, okay, cool.
Thank you.
Hopefully they'll be on there. Come on, we got a couple that we're trying to get on because we love to hear a couple perspective on hiring DJs and what they had to go through to get, their dealings with everybody in the wedding industry or the industry as they're planning their wedding. So hopefully we can get that couple on. They get married December the 20th. Good luck, God bless, and we hope y'all really, really serious about coming on the show and talking to us. But
let's go back to that.
Okay.
That statement, you get what you pay for. That is not always true, because
in both aspects.
Because when people are paying for a service, a lot of times when it comes to brides and grooms, they're getting married for the first time.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hopefully the only time.
And so many times their introduction into dealing with vendors is brand new.
Yeah.
And only thing they know is what you show or what you tell them. And we know that you have DJs that will post mixes that they didn't do. They'll do all kind of things.
Yeah.
So you can think that you're getting the world only to realize that you didn't even get a third of it.
A thundercloud.
Yes. So
Yeah.
that's not always true, Ray.
Yeah, I mean, and then
It's
sometimes it can be
deception.
reverse order. It can be someone
Oh,
who
yes.
undervalues themselves and doesn't
Oh, yeah.
charge enough. But a lot of times it's the other way. You got these cats who charge them a lot of money that aren't going to give you what. So that's why it's so hard to regulate this. So we need regulations in the industry or something, or checks, or honest reviews. Not, oh, he was great just because I woke up this morning. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
And I just think our couples, to add on to that, couples have to be educated. People have to be educated on what to look for, and they have to be willing to dig a little deeper. Sometimes, it's like a job interview. Okay, so let me come listen to you, or let's do a live, because you can do live, and I need the camera where I can see your hands.
Make sure but you can still fake that too.
It puts a little bit more pressure.
Yeah.
What did that say?
Right. Some pay for name and popularity, and they just play music, play a playlist. I've heard some not so good DJs. Wow.
Yeah. They're
some of them are iPad or what you call it, iPod. Yeah, some of them are.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, a playlist, Spotify playlist, Apple playlist.
Yep, I've seen it for the first time.
Yeah.
Didn't.
All right.
Yeah. Well, let's move on to the next one. Let's go.
Okay. Did you skip one?
No, but that's a little different. This is asked in a different way.
No, I thought you skipped that one before.
Did I? Is it on me? No.
No, you get that one. Okay.
Yeah,
all right, my bad.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Next question. What does doing the right by the company look like in real everyday DJ responsibilities?
Doing right by a company means that you need to work on your craft, and working on your craft doesn't necessarily just mean you becoming a better DJ from a skill set. You need to become a better MC. You need to be better at communicating with people,
We'll put
because
that back up there.
because you are a representation of that brand and yourself.
Yeah.
It's not just a brand. You are a representation of yourself. And if you don't care how you look and how you represent that, then there's a problem. Then you're not doing right by that company.
Okay, hold on. Let me take this off for a second. All right, let's break this down. What does doing right by the company look like in real everyday DJ responsibilities? It's more than just that. I mean, it goes customer service for first of all. Because in my company, I'm just going to describe how we do it. As soon as we book them and we decide that you're going to be the DJ, we turn that client over to you so you can build a relationship or rapport with that client. That means answering emails, texts on time, getting back to the client. If they have a question, getting back to them. If they have something that you can't answer, getting it to us so we can get it to them in a timely manner. So it starts with building that relationship. Today, it's more than just, showing up and DJing. You have to build relationships with people, understand what they want, their expectations, what they want from an event. And you have to, be able to deliver. If you can't, hey, this may not be the one for me. Maybe y'all need to put somebody else on it because I don't think I can, whatever. But just knowing that it's a whole bunch to it now. So doing the right thing is doing everything you need to do to make sure that event goes well. If you have to set up something, we want you to put a speaker here. If you have it and you can do it, do it. Talk to us about it later, but make sure you take care of that. It just means doing the right thing. And we had a couple comments like Larry G saying, yeah, there's quite a few of them that's not doing that. Ray said, I don't feel like it's time for us to call them out. I mean, that's not on us.
I will say this here. The problem with that, when you say time to call them out, is the people that are not doing their part exist because we allow them to exist. So
how do we allow?
When I say that,
how do we allow them to exist?
When I say we, I mean the whole community, because we say it's time to do something, but we all need to do that. And it's not about calling a person out.
Okay.
It's about trying to help. First offer that help. because if the person don't want that help, then it's hard. And the thing that hurts us the most is going back to something you said. We have no standards. Anybody can be a DJ. Anybody can go buy equipment and take on those 2 letters, DJ, disc jockey.
They might be lowercase.
Well,
but
there's a lot of lowercasing going on.
Yeah, a lot of.
But I'm saying
a lot of D's missing in the J.
Yes, we don't set up those standards.
I understand what you're saying, and we don't. But it's not on us. I mean, it's on us. But how can you call somebody out or say something without looking like you're hating
we can't care about that. That's the problem. Everybody is worried about, you know what? You know what, Jeffrey? You said to Mike that he was horrible. That is not politically correct.
Okay, you know they're coming for you.
For me,
I know,
but that's the problem.
I know.
What about?
I don't know how we solved it. Yeah. I'm sorry, I can't.
What about the person who event he did last week, and they so upset they wish they can, go pay make a house call?
Because we almost have to blame that on them for not doing their research.
If they don't know all of the
well, how can we put that into how can you put that into the universe and not?
We got to start doing things like this.
Oh, okay.
We blog about everything else. We can talk about, our teams doing this and doing that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying people exist because the industry, those in the industry allow them to exist. So we can't complain if we're not willing to do the work as a collective.
I get you, brother. I get you. That's a long one right there.
Yeah, go ahead.
And he said, my final thought. At the end of the day, doing the right thing by a DJ company is really about partnership, trust, and mutual respect. Very good points. When clients and vendors understand the value, preparation, and heart that goes into the work, the entire event becomes smoother, happier, and more memorable for everyone involved. Most people will never see the hours of planning, the early arrivals, the long nights, the heavy equipment, the pressure of keeping hundreds of guests entertained. But a good DJ that cares will do that and that, carry that weight. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's very good, Ray. I like that. Yeah,
love that.
I like that. Very good. Yeah.
And that all facts, Ray. All facts. And thank you for sharing
peace
that.
Out later. But till next time. But that's some good truths right there, though. I like that. Yeah.
Very good truths.
Okay, he gets a hand clap.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
He does have excessive.
No, I don't. No, you don't want to ruin that either. Don't ruin that.
Yes, nice.
Yeah. All right. What's next?
All right. Let me move right along, guys. So, how often should DJs be improving their musical library, transitions, workflow, or stage presence?
Daily, hourly.
Okay.
All the time. I mean, because music is going so fast now, it's hard to keep up. But you can always be working on your library, putting together better sets, transitions, and different things. I mean, not all the time, but I mean, you should take some time, at least every week, you should work on something to make yourself better, or add new songs, or find out what's the hottest song is. Just do the research and the prep so that you prepare. You get there. Well, can you play this? Well, I don't have it. I never heard that. Okay, why not? This is the hottest song in America.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's on you. You have to, you got to prepare. I mean, it's tough to keep up. Yeah, you're going to miss some. Yeah, you're not going to get every song because you don't know everybody you're playing for, what everybody likes out of those hundreds of people, everybody said. So the best thing to do is just try to prep, read those top 100, top 200, see what's on there that moves you. Sometimes I can go through and find gems by just going through stuff. I'm like, man, this is hot. I'm going to make this hot because I like this song myself. So you can do things like that. And we don't do that no more as DJs. We don't break stuff.
No.
Because if they haven't heard it on their phone or watched it on a YouTube or TikTok, it's hard to break hot, good songs these days. A great song could just sit in oblivion because it didn't get on a TikTok reel or a video. So it's up to us to still try to do stuff in your early sets or during dinner or something. Hey, break something that you think might be hot. Right before you get ready to dance, play it.
So let me ask you this question,
Yeah.
and this is a little off topic, but it's not.
Okay.
So you say break something. So do you think we've been
Yes. You don't even have to finish.
you didn't
Go ahead.
have we been reduced to just song players? Even though we're DJing,
Not totally.
we don't
but pretty
break.
much.
We're what dictates what we play is only what the customers like. Or are we willing to, throw in those little, jabs to try to break things?
I'm gonna say something. When we were at Fat Daddy's or Kona's, that really brought me back to my true element because nobody was telling me what to play. I mean, you had requests and things, but nobody really told you what to play. Nobody.
You were
gave you a
driving the car.
You were driving the car, and it was so cool to go places and drop stuff, and people be like, "Hey, what's that? Who is that?" Like it was one guy, man. He would be there every Friday at Kona when I got there, and I would like drop stuff. He's like, "Man, you keep, just new stuff," or I would drop like early hip because we couldn't play hip hop, like some R&B I done heard, like a Jay Brown, or just dropping new stuff that ain't nobody heard. So it was fun to do that for a little bit now. So I feel like we're just playing for the customers, Mike.
Okay.
What about you? I'm gonna ask you to answer that question too.
Well, I do think that we have been kind of reduced in a sense, and some of us have just got comfortable in that element, and some of us have never experienced being able to do it the other way, and you just evolve, and sometimes you evolve into something that you really don't like being.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's hard because you're dealing with a situation and say nothing is working, but the only thing works is a line dance song. And you become line dance Johnny.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, and that's all that they will react to, and it's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard sometimes.
Because when you do that, what are you coming out of there with? Because at some point you got to
and that's
stop.
something that me and you. That's something that we've talked about all the time. When you're playing a line dance,
where you going?
It's not about the line dance. It's about that next song.
Where you
You
going?
have to meet that energy, and that's the only way that you can hold them on the dance floor is by meeting that energy.
Yeah. Before you go to these, go on. There's somewhere I gotta.
No, go ahead, and then I'll
but
get
gotta,
you these responses.
You gotta. I mean, where you going next?
Yeah. Oh, I'm with you. I live for that moment because it's like, man, okay, you got to match that energy. So that means that you have to be thinking ahead, and sometimes even in thinking ahead, you may get diverted somewhere else, but even in that, you still got to be thinking ahead.
Yeah.
You have to pace yourself.
And I'll tell you something, if you have this syndrome, we got to come up with a name for it. When you leave somewhere and you've been DJing, and me and my brother talk about it a lot because he got it from me, but normally I'm 2 or 3 songs ahead already. I already know where I want to go or where I'm possibly trying to take them. So a lot of times when I get done, my brain is still running, trying to calculate that next move. So, but if you don't have that, where am I going? But all right, go ahead, hit all these things. I'm loving the fact that we got all these people on the show commenting tonight.
Okay. Yeah.
You don't call them out, you tell them properly. The customer wasn't happy and tell them what they didn't like. Like music went off, on and off. DJ walking around drinking, perhaps didn't talk enough. Maybe curse too much. I don't like cursing DJs or yelling vulgar things. Ooh, that's
a good one.
That's a good one. I mean, because the great thing now, you can tell your DJ what you want. Now, if he don't listen, then there comes a problem. But yeah, you can definitely tell him.
It'd be good if you had an ejection button. But anyway,
but
go
who's
ahead.
going to replace him?
You got to have some. You got to be able to have another cassette to put in.
I'm sorry, I'm taking this one out. Take that cassette out, but how can you replace that cassette?
All the time.
All the time. Yes, Larry G, all the time. Okay. All right, Nina.
If it's your profession and depending on the event, he would stay up to date unless a disco or old school DJ.
Yeah.
And you got some that don't want to play nothing else. But
You got to stay up to date. It's tough, but you do the best. Thank God for technology. Technology is good and technology can be bad. you know, when people keep coming and ask you for stuff. But if you need something that's really hot that you didn't know about, technology is great for getting those. Like, you know, you somewhere and, oh, this is the hottest song. You don't have that? No, I don't. But I can get it for you real fast.
And Larry G, yes, you're right. We should be music presenters. Okay. Also, we have to keep the folks happy, but don't be afraid to drop gems.
Yeah,
Love it.
I've read this like 5 times this week. Our job is to play music that people want to hear, but also give them stuff that they didn't know they wanted to hear in the course of an evening. So from going, you might be somewhere and then just going somewhere totally different.
Preach.
And they'd be like, wait a minute, hold on.
Preach. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Roll it up, my homeboy. Come on,
Yeah,
you know,
roll it up.
Yeah, something that you just never expected for them to play. All right. Club days are different from these restaurants turned event atmospheres. Local artists would ask to play their music, but certain audiences won't a certain thing. True. Yeah, I had people who used to come up to me all the time. Hey, man, can you play my CD? Can you play this? I had people drive to the station when I was on radio. Can you play? Man, I'm gonna do the rest I can, brother. But that, you know,
Larry D said he got 1 million line dance songs.
I know you could do a whole night sometime with just line dances, but please don't.
Let me see what's up, Maurice?
Hey, Maurice.
Hey, Mike, what if you try to play something different or take a chance on the music you play and people are dancing, but the company owner happens to be there and they say, why are you playing that? Well, Maurice, your lucky day. I've been in that situation, and I've been in that situation with a wedding and other events. You know, at the end of the day, when they do that and they paid you, you have to do it.
No.
But when people come up there and ask me, I turn them right back on the owner or the bride.
Yeah.
Well, I can't play it because, you know, they got me in handcuffs.
Yeah. And I'm gonna refrain. I'm gonna be nice here. I'm just very good point, Maurice. Keep going. Let's go. All right. What's next, Nina?
Yeah. Yes, because back in the GG's days, we heard new stuff all the time. Like, who is that? You know?
Yeah, but you know why? Because they didn't have nobody coming up to them with their phones doing this. And then probably GG's was that was right there on 360, right? GG's.
I can't.
No, well, I'm trying to remember wherever GG's was, but probably was a radio DJ in there, and he had new stuff to break that y'all were only going to hear on the radio. It wasn't like everybody walking around with new crap on their phone or TikTok.
Well, it was different. You know,
Yeah,
it was different.
It's tough.
You were so dependent on the DJ back then to educate you.
Yeah.
Now, you know, they have so much access to
Everybody got access
to music, and so many people are sharing things. You got people presenting you with stuff.
Oh yeah.
Like, hey, have you heard this?
Yeah. I mean,
You know, and it's
tough to keep up, man.
oh yeah, I'm saying that's a job in itself.
Yeah, it is. It's
because
you do all you can, and I mean, you know what? That's something we need to bring to Crosstalk, a music sharing thing. If you hear something that's hot, we need to have the top hot song 10 of the week and drop them and share.
Yeah, just share. Yeah,
just
that
share.
would be good.
Yeah, that would be good. But man,
Well,
I really want to.
I got to go back. Well, go
ahead. But I'm trying to refrain. Go ahead.
I'm gonna say this here, and I know where he wants to go, so I'm digging. So, one thing that's important is when it comes to DJing, you know, there's a fine line, and we're talking about being music presenters, right?
Yeah.
And we're talking about being forced to play certain things that people want to hear. But in being presenters, you have to know how to present your music. And one thing that I had to learn when I stepped out of my room or my man cave is I had to learn how to play for people and not just play for myself.
Yeah.
Because it's easy to play the things that you like to hear, and you think because you like it, the world is going to like it.
Yeah.
And that's not true.
Yeah.
So you have to evaluate your crowd, your audience, who you're DJing for, and see how they're responding.
Head up, man. One.
Yes. And you can't, you know, there are so many of us that our our head is right here, and we're looking down, and we're never paying attention to how people are reacting to what we're playing. And we raise our head up, and the whole floor is cleared. And the question is, how long?
Yeah. And like somebody shot a gun down.
Yes. And we have to look, if you're playing something and it ain't working, you need to get out of that. You can't try to force people to dance to something that they don't want to dance to.
Yeah.
You have to be able to find your crowd.
Yeah.
And finding your crowd means that you got to get outside of yourself.
Yeah.
It ain't about you.
Yeah,
it's about
not
them.
anymore. It never is, and it wasn't back then either.
And,
it's about the music.
Yeah, and it's a way to implement
your stuff
in with their stuff, but it can't just be about you.
Yeah, it can't.
Just think about this. And I told you I was doing an event. I was working an event, and I maybe I didn't tell you this. We early in the night. So
was this when the lady came and screamed at you?
No, it wasn't that. It wasn't that. This is early in the night, and one of the songs that they wanted to hear was "Bad Girl" by Usher.
Yeah.
We ain't even got to dinner time, and they send one of the girls up there. The wife wants you to play "Bad Girl," and I'm like, wow, it is not time for that. But hey, they're this is for them. So I played it. A couple of people dance.
Yeah.
And you got to realize that you got to know when to play something.
Yeah. Also, sometimes we hold in stuff like it's a secret jewel. But if they want it, just give it to them, man. You can always play it again. It ain't gonna kill you to remix it and play it short, or maybe play a verse of it later on.
Oh yes.
It's not. Especially that song. I mean, it's not gonna kill you to come back.
But now one thing I don't like to do, I don't like to come back.
None of us do,
but sometimes you have to.
Yeah, I mean,
sometimes you have to ease on back down the road.
Yeah,
so
ease on back down there. Okay.
So let's get some of these in here because there's some good ones.
Okay.
I
think you did that one. Okay, now, oh boy, this might not be good. When it's
an unknown song, you mixed it on real fast. Say new music. Then mix it out. But if a certain event like a wedding, etc., what do
you say? Special request.
Yes, special request.
Somebody requested this. You can sneak it in with that.
Oh, I will do that.
Yeah. Uncle Johnny over there asked for this song. He said he heard it somewhere. Or somebody said it's a special request. But normally, I don't know if weddings are really places to break things. Gigi's was on Northwest Highway. Oh, I know where it was.
Yeah,
over there off Loop 12 by the. Yeah, I know what Gigi's.
Not true.
I've been there a few times. Yeah.
You got to read the crowd.
Yeah, keep going. Mike 100. What is Mike telling the truth about? Stop.
Yeah,
I remember GG's. Yeah, and did have a radio. It started with real records playing.
Mm-hmm.
Nina must be a bit vintage like us, like a chilled, nice wine.
Yes, chilled. How do you avoid overreacting to what crowd is or isn't doing?
Woo! You got to search, man. When you play stuff, you got to not just look on the dance floor, look around the room and see who's bobbing to you. And where can I take them to get everybody involved? Because you can't just have that one person that dances all night. You got to try to drag them all in. And just remember, y'all, slide ain't always the answer. A line dance is not always the answer, but you can find your crowd. You just got to work sometimes. And then sometimes you might be somewhere they're not a dancing crowd, and that's not your fault. But kill them with hits and, dig in the crates, do stuff,
And sometimes somebody might come up and request something,
and you think it's crazy, and that might be the hit for the whole crowd.
And open up the whole thing, and you like, oh, so that's where y'all at.
Yeah.
Because I've been in situations where it's like, no, this is not that hood type of crowd. Yeah. And somebody come up there they just go, but I'm like, oh my God. I did a holiday.
Lay the 9 on the controller.
Yeah.
And say, hi.
I did a holiday party for you guys.
Yeah.
And we laughed about this. And I'm playing music, and someone of, a lighter hue came up and asked for, a little boost. He set it off. And I'm like, really? So we set it off and it went off up in there. And I'm like, oh, so this is what we doing. And when they educate you, you have to be willing to be taught.
When you get that clue, I'll give you a good one too. I was in New Orleans. And I hate playing this song at weddings, but the blues track, what's the one?
Side chick.
Yeah. So this guy came up to me now, and it's all them, not us. I mean, a room full of them. He said, "Hey man, can you play side chick?" I'm like, I don't want to play. He said, "Play side." Man, I'm talking about. It was like they gave away money on the dance floor. Everybody ran. I was like, really? That's how we get down in NOLA? But man, it was such a fun wedding though. But I couldn't believe
you just never know.
Because I played at other weddings on my own and
dude,
everybody in the whole room turned around.
I'm gonna tell you a funny story. I was in what was that? St. Martin, doing a wedding. And the daughter, her dad was there and her mom, and they wasn't together.
Oh,
the dad came up there. I didn't know what was going on. He asked me to play side chick.
Oh, no.
Dude, I played it, and it was like, the daughter looked at me and cut her eyes, but she was laughing because the dad was just out there. You know what I'm I said, wow.
Just criminal.
Messy.
Criminal.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's how you deal with overreacting. You just you find them, man, or they might give you a clue. Hey, announce, hey, I'm taking requests. What's gonna make y'all move? Talk to your crowd, let them pour into you.
Yeah. So Nina, never could be about you. It's about the crowd, target audience. You can tell them, okay, it's coming up. I know I was told plenty of times. In a few minutes.
I got you. I got you.
I love that.
He's guilty of it.
Yes.
If I say it, I'm gonna play it.
Yes.
Yes,
I'm vintage.
Yeah. You like a chill.
Yes.
Corkscrew wine.
Yes.
Nowadays, hold on, man.
Hold on. I'm sorry.
Nowadays, I chair dance. Shoulder move. I used to dance all night. You got to get up.
Yes, you got to get up. You got to get up.
Yeah, you might be in your 30s. Get on up. Come on, get on up, girl.
Yeah, we got How's Your Stomach? How you doing, Todd, the sickest Miller in the house?
Yeah. My last wedding this season, the bride was a former competitive dancer. Her request have the kids leave. Oh my God, and turn this place into a raging club. Greatest reception ever. I bet it was.
No, man, you gotta love those.
I can see Todd Sickmiller up there with a onesie on going off.
Yeah. Well, I saw a Facebook post yesterday that said if you use a playlist, you are not a real DJ. A DJ would be able to read the crowd. What do you think of that?
Wow. Okay, I'll give you a good one. Okay, so you go in there and reading the crowd, and that crowd ain't what you think. What you reading ain't in that book. You ain't even open the book to know what's in the book. But go ahead.
Well, even with that, it's still you have to continue reading the book. I think that
you don't have a book. You just go in.
Okay, I'll say this here, Glenda, DJ Lady DJ, Gilda. I'm sorry, I don't know why I want to keep calling DJ Lady G. I would say this from experience. I'm not a playlist person because I recognize or realize that what you wanted to hear yesterday may be different today. And I've had so many situations where I've gotten playlists of what people say they wanted to hear. And on that day, it ended up being something totally different. So for me, I pride myself on reading the crowd. And if they give me particular songs that they want to hear, I work that in there. But my magic is figuring out what the crowd wants to hear. So when someone hires me, I always tell them, you can provide me with a playlist, but I realize that may be different for you the day of. But what you like is not a true representation of what the people may like that you're inviting. So do you have a problem with me getting the songs that you want to hear and finding them and mixing it up like a big pot of gumbo.
Very good. I like that. Yep. All right, Todd Sickamiller. What are you talking about? Oh, what's this one? Go on to the Miller of the Sick Vibes.
Yes.
And then they sent, oh, wow. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a good one.
Can I borrow a couple hundred?
Yes. Those knees bad from dropping it like it's hot and South Dallas dropping. Oh, if you were doing that South Dallas dropping, them knees are bad. I am good with people watching and grooving live and grooving live. And DJs playing old school every time.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Yeah.
Todd, I always show up with 3 tests, improving crates, playlists. I read the crowd, but I move back to those crates as a base. I am through constantly updating these crates. Yes. Yeah. Love it. Exactly. I mix their requests into my crates I bring with me. All right. Slow. So let's get back.
Okay. All right.
We got lost. All right. Thanks for the questions. The comments.
Yeah, the comments.
All right. Go ahead. Next one.
Can a DJ claim they're loyal while not actually contributing to the company growth or reputation?
I can't say that a DJ is loyal if he's working with a company and he's not contributing. He or she is not contributing to the growth or the reputation of the company. If you're not doing a grade A job and just, getting better at your craft all around, what do we say? There's how many hats? 3 hats or 4 hats?
3.
Skills, business, tech.
Yeah.
If you're not bettering yourself on all 3 levels, it's hard for you to help with the growth or reputation of whoever you're working with.
What does that really mean to you, though?
What that means to me, or
somebody
you doing
tell
your
me
part?
What it means to you. What is contributing to the company's growth? So you got your own company, but how are you going to contribute to the growth?
Well, you got to do a good job when you go after them.
For that, that part,
I'm
that's
saying,
understandable.
Yeah, but there's communication. Both you and I have our own thing. I do a lot of work for you guys, and I contribute to that by conversation, by representing the best way, by being available.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, I know.
They can. They choose not to be.
Yeah, they choose not to be. I got you. That's a good one. Okay. All right. We'll move along.
Okay. All right.
Even though these comments coming in.
We're coming in. What are clear signs that a DJ is coasting instead of growing?
Well, number one, no reviews. We call people, or they don't ever pester you to get reviews from an event. Always getting calls about them not reaching out or not talking to the client or not handling business. We always having them. Well, I can't get in contact with Jim Bob. I can't get in contact with Sally Sue. So to me, that's coasting and not handling your business, or showing up late, or just any kind of complaints, or just sitting there with a Spotify playlist playing all night. That's like not paying attention, walking around like she said, like Nina said, drinking, cussing, probably tipsy, and now you want to let the world know you mad, or just doing stuff that's totally unprofessional.
I like that. There is not too much that I can add to that. Man, you just have to define what you want to be as a DJ, what you want to be as a person, and you just got to be better, man.
Yeah.
Got to be
all
better.
Right. I see we got something we need to dive into over here. Dive into them. Come on.
Okay.
Who was the first one?
Nina.
When a private event, people normally know their people. True. That's true. Yep. Okay. All right. Uncle Maurice, let's see. Hey, the playlist statement is not that simple. No, it's not simple. It requires you to be knowledgeable of your music and be able to read the room. And you don't just, I like to get playlists so I can try to see where people at, because it may be gems on there that I never thought about playing. So I love to get playlists, Mike. And like you say, you still use what they give you, but you tell them you need the room to curate and create a party by finding the people in front of you.
They're
So
paying you to
it's
learn
not
what they like.
simple,
They're giving you,
but it's because I mean they can give you something. It'd be nowhere near what the room wants. Nowhere.
well, you know why it's not that simple? It requires you to work.
Yeah.
And I'm just saying, when it comes to, man, look at it this way. People are people, and there are so many things that affect us day in and day out in either a positive or negative way. A lot of us, when we hear music, that music is tied to emotions.
Yeah.
You know,
Good,
it's
bad,
tied.
ugly.
Yes, it's you take people down. Sometimes you take people to places they didn't want to go.
Yeah.
And sometimes you take people to places that they don't know how to get back from.
Yeah.
You know, they still partying when they leave. They still there. You know, so it's a job, and you have to and me and Jeff talk about this all the time. And Jeff know this is one of my pet peeves. The psychological part of DJing. We don't really deal with that enough. When you're trying to read a room and how music affects people, that's psychology. You have to get more involved and see how people respond.
Well, you have to pay attention. Got your head up. You got to
Yes,
look around the
yes.
room. You can't just look on the dance floor. You got to look at the people in the chairs. Like Nina over there. What
Yeah.
Nina doing. You got to
Yeah.
know what people are, and pay attention to everything going on. And
You have
okay, I can get them with this. If they like that, I could probably pull. You're just trying to pull
to.
everybody.
You watching
and
everybody.
and you're trying to make the room switch. Okay, I gave them something. Let me give them. So it's like I say, it's just always thinking and using whatever they provided you against them, and then what your knowledge. Like Todd had a good one about using his 3 crates that he have that he knows is going to work. But let's run through all these comments real quick.
Okay, hold on. We got one here. We are back on the grind. Have a fantastic stream.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. All right,
Okay.
Nina.
Okay. If coasting probably is second job, hustling and hobby. Okay.
Yeah, tell it like it is, Nina.
I work
Oh.
a full-time job 5
5
days a week and DJ in the evenings and weekend. I give 110% to DJing. If that changes, I hang up my gears. And one thing that I would like to say, one thing that I know about Todd, the sickest Miller in the building, he is 100% accurate in that. Todd is someone that you can find live on Kick on a regular basis.
Regular.
And this guy works, I'm talking about, like you say, 5 days a week. Todd is curating music from reggae to rock to R&B to hip hop, you name it.
Yeah.
And this guy works consistently.
Yeah, absolutely. All right.
There's no excuse.
All right, next one. There are times the client says play these songs, and yes, absolutely.
Yes, you have to.
Yeah, we understand that. Yeah.
You have to. But even in that, we have to find a way to finagle. You know, sometimes people think they know what they want and they realize that they don't. I've been in a situation, Jeff, several times where a person then gave me a 200 song list of what they wanted to play, and we played 2%, if not 1% of that. And you know what they said? Thank you.
Yeah.
You knew exactly what
that's
to do.
because I don't know, because you don't know what's on everybody's.
No,
But
people are different.
But think about the technology that they're trying to bring down the line, though, that it can read everybody's Spotify and Apple playlists in the room and transfer that data to you.
Foolery.
So you'll know what people like. Oh, it might be a great thing, Mike. Don't fight the power. Fight the power that be.
I'm not fighting the power.
Yeah, you are. All right.
I don't need them to help me.
Okay, that's what you say. All right. Make my job easier.
Okay.
Oh wow, that's true. If you don't love what you're doing, the grind, it's a grind.
Yes.
Why are you doing it? Because
just stop.
I'll tell you why. Let me see.
Money?
It's called Benjamins.
Yes. Well, some people it is about the money and it ain't about nothing else.
Choke Potter.
Yeah.
It's Turkish.
It is about that. So
yeah.
Did a House of Reggae to over 100+ viewers this afternoon. I was absolutely, it was absolutely amazing.
Yes,
and
sir.
I've been in there. Hey,
Yeah, we've been in there, bro.
man, I love what Todd is doing. And Todd, I got to get back to Kick. I miss it. I got to get back there. And I think we're going to start doing it live here in the studio.
Yeah.
You know, we got some in store coming up 2026. I don't know what year have you. What is the year? Is it the year of the frog? What is?
I haven't checked yet. I'll
Okay.
find out.
Normally, you let me know what the year is.
Yeah.
Okay, what we got? When we have an event on a budget, I used to get mixed CDs from top DJs, old school, new, real mixing. So having a playlist is not bad because everything is digital. Who is using records anymore? Nobody. Well, some people are. So real DJs mix the music from playlists, not like playlists playing entire songs.
Mike, we lost our camera.
How did that happen? Hold on, guys. Don't know what happened, but not like playlists playing entire songs. Go off then next song. Laugh out loud. I hate that. Man, these questions. We need you. And so, oh yes, Wednesday nights. Hey, all right, let's talk about it. Let's talk about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's talk about that. I'm trying to get across that there are rare occasions where you are giving every song to play. If you don't play them, you will be giving money back after the event. Hey, no, we're not saying that don't happen. I've been there, Todd.
Yeah.
I've been there. I've been in situations every time I go off, the lady would come over there, hey, go back to my playlist. Or she would send, hey, that happens. It's nothing wrong with that. Okay, we got Brian. What's up, Brian? I've spoken to people asking how is it like DJing for a big crowd. I tell them, imagine yourself mixing across different genres and mixing music every 2 minutes and keeping the dance floor packed. That's about 30 songs or so for 1 hour. Now multiply that by 4 to 5 hours. DJ is always processing what to play next.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. Great one, Brian. Great one. Yep, absolutely.
All right, let us get back, guys. Let us get back.
Questions we got.
Yes, we got a couple more. Let us get back. Thank you. Let me get back where we at. We got 2 more questions, Jeff.
What does accountability look like when you're your own boss versus when you're a part of someone else's team?
What does accountability look like? You got to be accountable for your actions and what you do. You know, not just for yourself. Sometimes we realize that what we do for ours is not enough when we do for somebody else's because they may demand more than what we're demanding from ourselves. And sometimes we realize that it's less, but you're so used to giving your best that you give your best.
Yeah.
So you just have to be accountable for what you do and what you represent, not just for yourself, but when you're working with someone else, you have to be accountable and represent their brand. Learn about their brand. What's important to them.
Yeah.
Not just, hey, man, I go DJ. No, learn about their culture, how they do things and how they want things done. Ask questions.
Yeah.
Anything you want to add to that, Jeff?
No, that was a great answer, Michael.
Okay.
Great, James.
All right, thank you. We got more coming.
Hey, Rock.
Yeah. 3 weddings ago, I DJ'd a whole reception playing only their playlist. Dance floor had a max of 6 people. End of the night, I still got paid. And 5-star review on Google.
Absolutely. Tell him, Todd. Tell him, Toddy.
I love it.
Stay. Yeah, but you may
stay on their playlist, but you may not get to all the songs.
Yeah,
is what I would say.
Yeah.
You want that? Go ahead.
All the years that all the DJs been DJing, have you ever in an event had the fight broke out and it's a party? And if so, do you continue playing music and let someone? If they break out in a fight, cut the music off. Duck, run, hide. Today,
you got to stop.
It's not safe. Cut
Now,
the music off. Yeah.
My sister has accused me for inciting a riot. She said, "You know what you're doing. Stop it."
Yeah, sometimes you gotta be careful what you play too.
Oh,
Back
yeah,
in the
you
day
do.
in the clubs, you had to be real careful.
Yeah.
You never play tear the club up.
Yeah. Oh, tear the club up. Who you with? It's a whole bunch of that.
Police, all that good stuff.
All that.
Yeah, we know about those from the club days. Always go above and beyond, no matter what job. Why do an undervaluable job? I get you.
Understand, beyond.
Yeah.
Yes,
We got you,
yes,
brother. I'm gonna read through the lines. I read English for a living.
Okay. Last question.
All right, go ahead.
At the end of the day, thank you, sir. Would you hire you?
No.
And would the company hire? I mean, would the company you work for say you elevated their brand? At the end of the day, would you hire you, Jeff? Yeah.
Some people would.
Why would you hire you?
Because I'm gonna work like I work for. I worked for a guy for 10 years, maybe not that long, maybe 4 or 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
And every time I went out, I knew I was working, for him, and I'm gonna represent his brand and gonna do it to the fullest. Because I know one day I'm gonna get my shot or something's gonna happen. But if I'm gonna do it, I'm not gonna half-butt it. I'm not gonna go out there. Well, I'm not. I'm working for him. I know he's making money off me. I'm just gonna do this. No, if I'm going, I'm doing my all, because you never know who's watching.
Yeah, you don't.
So hey, I could have got discovered, went on tour with somebody. Anything.
Yeah, I like that. I would hire you too.
Yeah, I'm sure you would. You're the greatest. All right.
All right. I gotta go here. This is wrong. You talking about now, Mike? You break hips. Thanks, man. So true story. After COVID, when we first got released,
you ain't break nobody. That lady was already.
No, that's. Oh yeah, that was. It was. I was asked to play, the party song, and I played. That was a different song. This is why, this is how we do it.
Yeah.
And she popped and broke her hip, and we had to stop everything. The paramedics came in. They escorted her off the floor, and the party went on. We gave away gifts. The next year, the CEO told me, "Please don't make nobody break their hip."
No hip breaking.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, but I've had some very interesting situations. I've had people tear knees. I've had some things, and that's one of my good friends.
We're gonna try to get through all of these real quick.
Go ahead. All
right. Laugh out. Some people want to keep playing nowadays, so people may not know what is. No, you got to cut the music off, because that's how people get shot, ran over, trampled. So I was in a club with 600-700 people. Now we had to cut. Somebody got shot on the dance floor. We wasn't going to keep the music playing.
Oh yeah, you got to stop.
Then people start throwing bottles, doing all kind of craziness, man.
I had a drunk uncle start cursing at me because I hadn't played his request fast enough. I immediately keyed up the music, said, "Hey, everyone," and then handed him the mic. He immediately shut up and walked away. Good move.
I love it.
Good move. Go ahead.
Oh, man. Set expectations on the playlist up front. I always tell the bride and groom, you provide the paint, and I'll paint the, a genre in music, and let me, the artist, paint the picture to entertain your guests. I will use your playlist as a guide. Sorry, I'm packing my move and listening. I'm packing. Yeah. It's all good. I guess you sold your house. Congratulations on your move, sir. All right, go ahead, Mike. I've heard old school DJs say cutting it out, but that's one invested his nightclub gig. Yeah, one that invested in his nightclub gig. Okay, go ahead. All right.
Going back to your topic tonight, since I work for myself, I have liberty to do stuff I might not do if I work for someone else.
Yeah, keep that in mind, Todd. Don't work for nobody else. You might get fired.
Goodness, you all gangster DJs shooting on stage, dancing or breaking bones. Yeah, been there.
No, but I mean, there's all kind of stuff happening in the club, man.
Yeah.
God, right.
The club, anything can happen.
I've seen people get knocked out with a beer bottle across the top of the head.
Oh, yeah.
I saw somebody dive off the top rope. I've seen all
Man.
kind of stuff, man.
Hey.
Clubs is crazy.
And that music I'm just saying, music can make you happy,
As
sad.
music make you lose control.
Oh, it can do a whole lot, man. It's just a crazy thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's good. It's good. I was
yeah.
contract before COVID. Post COVID, I am much wiser. Yes.
All right.
But
Well,
guys,
it's good. COVID did something good to you, Ty.
Yes,
Some people it
yes.
made sick, but it's okay.
yes. Oh, the Miller.
Yeah, sick Miller.
Yeah.
All right, hey man, we thank y'all. It's been a great night. We love the interaction, man. This was really good.
Good show.
Next week, I think we're gonna do what we give thanks for.
Yeah.
Or we might have a couple on bride and groom if you want to learn about what they look for when they hire someone. Hopefully, they're coming on and still listening. We look forward to them coming on the show next week. That's why it's time for less crunk music for me. Yes, it's time for her to.
Hang it up. Hang them GG knees up.
Yeah, time to listen to my side piece.
Yeah.
And, too long.
Yes, too long. but thank you guys. And as Jeff said, next week we could have a bride and groom on.
We're
If
hoping,
not,
yeah.
if not, we're going to be talking about what to give thanks for.
Yeah, what we're
Yeah.
thankful for in 2025.
Yes. And we might dive into, just the beats, those old
back
school,
again. Yeah,
just
yeah.
nice, raw beats.
Yeah, some music.
Yes, some good stuff. So
Yeah.
we hope you guys join
Man,
us next
it was
week.
good. Yeah,
Oh, it was
yeah,
good.
it was good.
good. And you guys have a happy Thanksgiving. To those of you that
Hold on,
celebrate
what's
giving
this?
thanks.
Man, why y'all gotta stop typing stuff? What Gilda say? The same advice and expectation that JP gave me when I do a job for him, I apply those to same principles to the job I get them on. Thank you. And you're gonna go far in this industry doing that.
Oh God.
Why?
Hey, thank you. Enough of stroking his inflated, oversized ego, DJ Lady G. Stop.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. We
Take us
love you
out, man.
guys.
Take us out.
Y'all have a good one. Peace.